Hi guys, and welcome to this extremely short and sweet project management training session. I actually have for you a couple of definitions, key terms, and a little bit. We are going to talk a little bit about the audience for project management. So I'm happy to see you all here. Actually, oh my God, I was not expecting you, so here I am. So guys, today we are going to, like I was saying, we are going to attack the definition of project management in a couple of key terms and concepts, because as we move forward, those terms are quite important in understanding actually the project management. And of course, we are going to talk about audience. Who is actually the targeted audience for project management training sessions? So, and see where you fit, right? That's very important. So let's start. Let's see what's going on. So first of all, definition, right? We have to start, any training starts with a definition of terms. And actually a project is a temporary endeavor designed to produce a unique product, right? Service or result with a defined beginning and end. Usually time constraint, right? Do we have enough time? And often constrained by funding and staffing. Do we have the right people to do a project, and do we have the right amount of money? Undertaken to meet unique goals, right? That's very specific about the project, unique goals and objectives, typically to bring about beneficial change or added value. This is why we do a project, right? And the temporary nature of projects stands in contrast with business as usual or operations, which are repetitive, permanent, or semi-permanent functional activities to produce products and services. So what it says actually in terms of the definition is that the project is a very unique, particular, specific, limited in time project that is actually conducted or led just to have positive change on operations and business as usual. So in practice, project management actually requires the development of distinct technical skills and management strategies, right? And I dare say that not everyone is a project manager, because it requires structure and planning and strategy, and we cannot improvise. And it's a combination, as I like to say, it's a little bit of art with a little bit of science. So yeah, this is for the definition. Let's see what else we have there. So we have the key terms and concepts, right? As we grow into this project manager, that's the point of the training, right? As we grow into this, actually, we are going to need to know the terms, right? The language, or the professional language for project management. So first of all, outcome. We all love good outcomes when it comes to project management. So an end result. What is an outcome, right? An end result or consequence of a process or project. Outcomes can include outputs and artifacts, but have a broader intent by focusing on the benefits and value that the project was undertaken to deliver. So let's say we want to put in place a platform, web platform or whatever. It's more than the platform, right? It's the value that it's added to operations, to an organization, to a business strategy, etc., etc. What else? Portfolio, projects, what does it mean? It means projects, programs, subsidiary portfolios, and operations managed as a group to achieve strategic objectives. So let's say a project management office would have a portfolio, which is a group of projects, programs, and of course subsidiary portfolios as their operations. What else? Of course, you have product. So an artifact that is produced is quantifiable and can be either an end item in itself or a component of an item. So it can be like a fully finished product, or it can be just an associated item to the final product, right? which kind of says we can actually from one big project we can split it, I'm going to say, in smaller projects. What else we have? We have program. I love this, and I get so many questions. What is a project? What is a program? And we were talking about business as usual, right? And we were talking about projects. So a program actually is related projects, subsidiary programs, and program activities that are managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits not available from managing them individually, right? So it's quite interesting because it's a combination, a program, it's a combination actually of project management, but it is also, business as usual activities, sub-projects, subsidiary projects, and other things. What else? We do have projects. Speaking of, we just got the definition. But a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. And I'm going to point out the unique and the temporary, right? So it's limited in time and it has limited scope, I'm going to say. The temporary nature of projects indicates a beginning and an end to the project work or a phase of a project work. So projects can stand alone or be part of a program or a portfolio. Project management. This is why we are here today, to learn a little bit about project management. So the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. So project management refers to guiding the project work to deliver the intended outcomes, right? So project teams can achieve the outcome using a broad range of approaches, predictive, hybrid, adaptive, but we are going to talk about it a little bit later. Of course, we have the project manager, and probably many of you want to be, some of you already are, I know. So what is a project manager? It's actually the person assigned by the performing organization to lead the project team that is responsible for achieving the project objectives or goals. So project managers perform a variety of functions, and we are going to have them one by one. We are going to clarify them, and we are going to see what is expected actually from project managers, such as facilitating the project teamwork to achieve the outcomes and managing the processes to deliver intended outcomes. Project team, of course, a set of individuals performing the work of the project to achieve its objectives. And system for value delivery, that's quite a big concept because it is kind of the reason why we do a project, right? Is because we want to have value delivered to us by the project team. So it is actually a collection of strategic business activities aimed at building, sustaining, and or advancing an organization. Portfolios, programs, projects, products, and operations can all be part of an organization's system for value delivery, right? So it's part of a bigger family of activities in order to create value for the customers, but for the organization as well, depending on the industry you are in. And of course, we have value, and this is why we are here, because we want to be and we want to have and we want to deliver value actually as project managers. So we do have value, which is the worth, importance, or usefulness of something. So different stakeholders perceive value in different ways. Customers can define value as the ability to use specific features or functions of a product. And organizations can focus on business value as determined with financial metrics such as benefits less than the cost of achieving those benefits, right? Societal values, well, that's quite big, can include the contribution to groups of people, communities, and the environment. And last thing for this very brief concepts type of meeting, right? Just to have a couple of definitions and start our training sessions. The audience, who is involved in project management and in projects in general, and who this training is intended for. So, of course, our training is for actually stakeholders participating in a project, and this includes, but it's not limited to, project practitioners, consultants, educators, students, sponsors, stakeholders, and of course vendors who are responsible or accountable for delivering project outcomes, and I know half of you at least are. We do have work on projects full or part-time, and I know some of you work on full-time, as I do. By the way, work in portfolio, program, or project management office are involved in project sponsorship, ownership, product management, executive leadership, or project governance. We're gonna talk about it later, about project governance. Very important, actually. Of course, this is intended for people who are involved with portfolio and program management, provide resources for project work, focus on value delivery for portfolios, programs, and projects, teach or study project management, and are involved in any aspect of the project value delivery for organizations. So guys, this is kind of all we have today. I don't know if you have questions or what, but I'm going to stay a little bit later and talk to you about. But as for this very, very brief training, it's a beginning, so I'm going to invite you back for the following chapters of project management. So see you guys. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.